So I hope you're ready to gobble, because today we're cutting open agates from Turkey. All right, we got our first 3 cuts for these Turkish agates. You could almost say we have a, what's that called? 3 in a row. Yahtzee, we got a Yahtzee. All right, let's see this first one we got. It doesn't really show much. Kind of looks like a thunder egg, but let's see. Oh man, it's got two different agate pockets in there. And that yellow in there, that is so awesome. Oh man. Beautiful little pockets in there. It's got some sweet depth in there. That is awesome. That's really cool. I like that one. Off to a good start with these Turkish agates. So I wasn't sure where to cut this one. This one is such a weird looking like agate with host in it. I don't know. Oh, it's a stick agate. That is so sweet. They're kind of, well, harder to see with the colors, not as contrasting of colors, but you can see it in there. That is so pretty. That is really, really neat. I love Turkish stick agates. They're so sweet. And then this third one, I wasn't sure where to cut it, but I was like, let's go for a big one, and hopefully we got a big core in the middle. Oh, it's got a big core. That's really pretty. That's like looking down at Earth, like an aerial view, like islands and all that stuff. That is so sweet. I love the colors in there. Oranges, some reds, yellows, light. Well, I guess kind of like it's light in the blue department. Got some whites and some blacks. That is really awesome. So far, so good. Let's cut some more. See how this one played out. Oh, that is so pretty. It's so dark, so blue. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's got that like stick agate-like pattern. Well, maybe not as sticky. It's got some like sprays in there though. That is so cool. Gotta roll my sleeves up. They're getting all wet. Normally don't wear sleeves. Used to be a sleeve rolling master back when I was in the military. Not as good as I once was. Woo. See, you got a little bit of breakage here. It seems like it's mainly in the post, but that's all right. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I could feel that. That was so fractured. Makes it cooler, I think. It's kind of neat. Man, that is slick. That is so cool. It's like the, maybe not quite. Made me think of the bat signal, but that's really pretty. Really cool agate bands in there with good colors. Sweet. So I have high hopes for this guy right here. It's got so many beautiful bands. Those windows on this bad boy are looking amazing. So let's just, oh, it's gotta be sweet. Let's do it. Oh, that's awesome. That is so sweet. Look at those colors in there. Oh my gosh. Beautiful yellows. We got some oranges. Couple little fractures in there, but you know what? It is so pretty. Right down in there, reminds me of Crazy Lace. That is awesome. What a beauty. Such a beauty. That's my favorite one so far. That's so sweet. Woo! So our next 4 cuts are Turkish agates that, in my opinion, based off their exterior, don't show a ton of promise. And you never know until you cut it and you see what's inside. So let's fire up our 10-inch high-tech diamond saw and get back to cutting. Holy moly! Look at that! What in the world? I got a rocket shooting through there. That is so sweet. Might have to take it back. This one looks pretty good. Looks pretty sweet. My only worry was that, oh, it's gonna be good. It's got those black bands in there. So my only worry is it's gonna be like super blue, but we'll just see. Oh, that's my favorite one. Man, I didn't read these ones right at all. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. That is so sweet. Sorry, I'm trying to find like the best orientation to show it. That looks pretty good right there. That is sweet. Those black bands with the white, oh, chef's kiss. Just so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is neat. Oh, that is pretty sweet. I had, oh man. I had a heck of a time trying to figure out where to cut that, and I'm not at all disappointed. That's so pretty. Love all that right in there. Really, really reminds me of crazy lace agates. It's so sweet. It almost looks like it wants to have water level bands, so we'll see. Oh, it's like it does, but it's just so beaten up and broken up. This right here is, you know, old fracture. These little light ones, those are surface fractures. Whoa, from cutting. That's pretty cool right there. That little shot right there, it kind of comes through like that. I don't know how in the world does that stuff happen. It's so crazy. That's really neat. So far I've cut through 10 Turkish agates, and they have been really, really beautiful. Honestly, they've all been great. I'm very, very happy with that. And we have 5 more left to cut. And before we do, I just want to take a quick second to say I got all of these Turkish agates from SRL Gemstones. I've worked with them in the past, had a lot of fun cutting them last time, and I'm having a blast cutting them this time. I just want you guys to know that they have a bunch of social media platforms for you to go follow, and they also have a website for you to go check out so you can get some Turkish agates for yourself. I'm gonna have all of it linked in the description box below, so please go check that out. But I want to cut these last 5 Turkish agates, and one of them is the size of a grapefruit. It's huge, so let's get back over there and see what's hiding inside those ones. I don't know. Oh, we got a little breakage right there. That looks pretty sweet. I was nervous on this cut because I was like, it looks really premium. So let's see how it turned out. Ah, I was hoping to be more full, but that orange in there is so sweet. Oh, it's so dark. You know, I was hoping to have more of the contrasting bands that you saw on the bottom there. But again, what do you do? Is what it is. It's still really pretty. I'll give it that. So the windows on this guy are absolutely wild. Just wild. Look at that. We got, looks like blacks, reds, whites. All right, let's see. I hope it runs deep. It's so little. Come on. Got almost like pink bands in there though. But that's pretty cool. That is pretty sweet. Man, I love agates. They're so fun. If you like agates, hit that thumbs up button. Help support our videos. I'm gonna call it. I bet this one is full of fractures. It looks like it is going to. I just hope it doesn't, because it looks like it's such great potential with blue bands. Oh, it's so pretty, but it's got so many fractures. Oh man. Could have been. Oh well, is what it is, right? It has a story. getting pushed around and stuff. Moved around all those years. It's pretty darn pretty. I'll give it that. That blue coloring, I would say. If you could get a pure face with no fractures and that blue coloring in there, premium, absolute premium agate. Oh, someday, right? All right, we got 2 more cuts. Let me show you these bad boys. The grapefruit, this big boy right here, just a little window. That is it for the windows. So we'll see. And then this one, this is the one I don't really want to cut. It has such beautiful bands all over it. It's like, be such a cool little display piece. And I don't really have any rough agates from Turkey that are this nice, that are rough. So it's really hard. I don't really want to. It's just so pretty, but if I was gonna cut it, I'd cut it right in through there. I'm gonna think about it a little bit here while I cut this grapefruit. All right, let's see. Super lit up right now. Hopefully it's not just host. Oh boy. Oh boy, no. Oh, there's just a little bit in the middle. Man, that's kind of cool seeing that though. Like, it's there and it just shoots out to right there. The final one. Do we cut it? Do we not cut it? What would you do if this was yours? Would you cut it or not? You gotta let me know. I think I should probably cut it just to see if there's a pure face on the inside. And I mean, I can always cut it, polish 1/2, and still have this and keep 1/2. That sounds fun. I could do that. All right, I talked myself into it. I swear, if there's no agate bands inside this, I'm gonna throw my saw away. Just kidding. There's gonna be bands, it's guaranteed. So let's see how this final cut turned out. Oh, that is pretty cool. It's a little lighter on the bottom than I thought. You can see how it just kind of snuck in there, little stinker bean. But you know what? That's probably one of my favorite cuts, tied with that black and blue and white one. That one's pretty sweet. And the yellow one, that one's pretty cool. But yeah, really, really great colors in there. And yeah, no complaints. I'm really happy that this is the final cut and it turned out really pretty. So I have no regrets for cutting that at all. I think it'd be a really cool polish this side, and then you get to have the rough side on there. You can kind of see how the pattern changes throughout. So that's pretty sweet. Well, I had a ton of fun cutting open those Turkish agates, and I hope you had a lot of fun too. Another big, huge thank you and shout out to the folks over at SRL Gemstones. Really appreciate them sending these over for us to cut, and hopefully you guys go check out their social media accounts and website. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know which Turkish agate was your favorite, and we'll see you next time.